Okay, hi everybody, this is Lily, for those of you that don't know me. For those of you that do, how you doing? Okay, so this topic of conversation is passive, assertive, and aggressive, right? I mean, I think we all have a little bit of everything in us, but which one manifests more in your daily living, right? I am very assertive, okay? I have passive moments, I have aggressive moments, but my daily living is I'm an assertive person. I pretty much have a balance in it. Nobody has a balance. That's why I go to the passive, and that's why I have the aggressive side. But the majority of the time, I'm in the assertive place, right? So how many of you know where you are and what to do with it and how to balance all that out? Because if you're too passive, then people just walk all over you. You walk over yourself. You don't believe in yourself. You keep everything hindered, built up inside. And when you're too passive, you can get resentful. And then when you get resentful, you go all the way to the aggressive side, to where you lash out and now you're angry and you're just like, I'll cut you, and cursing people out and all kinds of things. So it's dangerous to be passive all the time because it crosses you all the way to the other end of being aggressive. If you're aggressive all the time, it is also a dangerous place because you most likely will find yourself by yourself just due to the fact that aggressive people are rude, ill-mannered, petty. Definitely petty. But when you're too aggressive, you have no compassion, you have no balance, you have no where you can look at the other person and hear the other side, or whether it's work, whether it's your children, whether it's your wife, your husband, or whatever it may be. So aggressive is not a safe place. It can also be verbally, mentally, emotionally, and physically abusive. So you definitely have to find the balance in who and what you are. Find your place. Are you passive? Are you aggressive? Are you assertive? And we're talking about, like I said, every human being has the capability of walking in all of them, but there is a part that is in your daily living, in the context of your character, your personality, what they call your aura, your I can't even think of the other word right now. But the bottom line is find your place, because like I said, all of them are dangerous. Even the assertive one can be dangerous if you don't have a balance in that, because sometimes you're so assertive, you're so, that's the place where you don't need anybody. So you're not aggressive where you're not abusing anybody, and you're not passive where anybody is taking advantage of you. But if you're too assertive, for a woman, it could be considered manly, like you're too strong. Or, it could be like, the prideful place. Oh, I don't need nobody. I'm too strong to be passive, but, I'm not mean enough to be aggressive, but I don't need nobody. I'm going to do me. That's a lonely place too. So you got to be careful with each and every one of them. Jesus, I'm going to try that in English. But find out where you are and find the balance in it. If you're too passive, find the assertiveness in you to balance that out. If you're too aggressive, you need to find a little bit of passive and assertive to balance all of that out. Because that brings you compassion, integrity, listening, opening up your mind, your heart, your soul to, seeing things from a different perception. Because at the end of the day, everything we do, it's all about perception. How somebody perceived something you said, done, will do, said, that is going to be done at some point, all of that. So you got to find the balance in any one that you are. You need to either add, subtract, minimize something. So find your place and, work that thing out within yourself. I guarantee you it will bring you to a better place. That's it. Words of wisdom. Boom.